Really pretty, eh? Really very pretty. I don't know what to say, but I need to say thank you so much to Yasin from SSY Auto. He brought out this two-owner, about 70,000 kilometer Ford Cortina XR6, an 83 model. So that means some pretty things, but I'm going to take you around the car now. But first, if you're new to Liberable, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, share with friends and family, and you can also join the channel for $10 a month. By the subscribe button, you'll see a join, hit that button, and you get videos beforehand and some other odds and ends. Let's roll this video. Hello everyone, welcome to Liberable. I'm super excited. This is the first time I get to drive a XR6 Cortina, and as I said, it's an 83 model, so I just want to take you quickly around the car. You can see the 83 models have a facelift, so new headlights, indicators that are bigger. It's also got a bigger grille with 4 slats in it, which 4 changed from the previous models. You've also got an aerofoil kit, and the owner actually told me on the 83 XR6s here in South Africa, they added the XR6 badging on the side of the car. These tires are also period correct. Believe it or not, they are the original tires that came on this car. It's only got 70,000 kilometers. So the other thing with the Cortina is you also got some sport seats. You got an Alpine sound system on this 83 model. You even got a alarm system that looks like a clock radio from my grandfather's collection. It's quite funny, but also, can we all agree here that this is one pretty car? We're going to get on the road now, but I also want to show you the engine quickly. This is a 3-liter SX that came in the Ford Cortinas here in South Africa. This is not the Interceptor version, so we don't have the 3 carburetors. But this engine only has 70,000 kilometers on the clock. And believe it or not, the owner couldn't get this car started. It stood from 2017, which you probably know SSY Auto does own quite a beautiful collection of Toyotas and some other rare cars as well, and he kindly got in touch with me to do a video on this rather lovely car. So let's go for a drive and see what the Ford Cortina is like. Okay guys, so time to go for a spin in the Cortina. I'm actually quite nervous because, guys, the owner of this car was offered like probably over 300k for this car. He actually told me that there's quite a bit of people who's really stressing him out for it. And it's got an exhaust system on, so yeah, it does sound quite fruity. What's my first impressions? Okay, let's see. Sorry guys, this video is not going to be as like, oh holy moly, that's easy. Because of the amount of torque. Look at the brakes. The brakes are 1980s brakes. That's why, guys, I always like to start out in these quiet places so that I can just get to know the car first. So this car's got 77,255 kilometers on the clock. You're the torque! Rolly windows as well here. Yo. Okay, so guys, I am quite nervous. Like, this car is worth so much money, and I think this is the cleanest Ford Cortina that I have ever seen in all of my 29 years of existence. I have never ever seen such a clean car. The owner is sitting quite nervously in that car, driving about a couple of meters behind us, and a bit of a wheel wobble. Oh guys, the torque, it's only a 4-speed, so it's a 4-speed manual. So here's something you need to know about the Ford Cortina. It was Britain's second best-selling car on the continent. The other thing with this car is its rich heritage here in Cape Town, South Africa. The spinners absolutely love these cars. I doubt this car will be a spin car. I don't think it will ever be a spin car. I think it's going to be treated quite gently for the rest of its life. Clutch is beautiful. The brakes are really old. The throttle pedal is way more instant than I thought for a carburetor car. I'm not sitting okay. My backrest is a bit too far forward, but I rather want to be safe than sorry. The steering wheel cannot be adjusted. It's a 4-speed, so the revs is a bit high in 4th gear. Here's no door pockets for me to put my phone and things in. Here's a center console here. But I feel like I can drive this car from Cape Town to Johannesburg without any problems. However, the beauty of this car lays in the way it, again, like I said in the Audi R8 video, makes you feel. The performance is really unexpected. Again guys, I don't want to push this car too hard. I can't push the car at all. Yeah, the insurance and stuff for this car is a bit of a problem. So just have some patience with me with this video. But the handling is period. It's floaty, it's moving around all the time, but it's smooth, it's silky. You don't feel the bumps as much as you do in these modern cars with the low profile tires. I'm doing 90 kilometers per hour at 2,500 RPM. It just feels so special. But what I am most impressed with here is this SX 3-liter engine. I think it's got about 103 kilowatt. The Interceptor version had 3 carburetors. It had cams, it had block work. I think it was a 3.3 as well. I don't think it was a 3-liter. So it was a torted up version. So the reason why the Interceptor is because those cars actually went racing. Those cars have quite a rich heritage at Killarney as well in the Power Series, and a very classic car motor racing at Killarney. So they do hold a special place in a lot of people's hearts. And everywhere we're going with this car, like these people was next to us earlier, and he's smiling, and a lady drove past the Fiesta. She was like, I was like, whoa. It's interesting to see the emotion this car carries with so much people. He's a cyclist, like literally breaking his neck. Okay, so I'm gonna try putting my foot down for you, first gear a little, and then gently into second, and we'll see how she does. Hey truck, you're making me nervous here, young. Oh man, I'm just so privileged, you know. I would never have thought that Liberable would allow me to do this kind of thing. I know this video was more of like how I feel versus the specs of the car. These sports seats that this XR6 came with. There's actually another classic car coming past us now. You'll probably see in that side of the... Yeah, they all broke their neck as well. So it's hard for me to do these videos because I'm just a kid who is really passionate about cars, and I get lost with these videos because I don't know how to focus in because my emotions is so all over the show. What a car. And thank you so much to Yasin from SSY for bringing this Cortina XR6 out for me to drive today. I really appreciate it. All the information will be down in the description box below as per usual. So maybe I can quickly just touch on the interior of this car. You know, something about older cars, there was no airbags, there's no like knee safety. You basically are the airbag in these old cars. So the dashboard is literally against the firewall. The door panel is very hard and really well built. The louvers around this car as well. And the gearbox feels like a I don't know, like a crude device from medieval times. You really need to put gears in. It's not like these modern cars that are spring assisted, so the gears just click, click, click. You really need to trick the gear in. And then there's these beautiful analog dials, which I think, and I say the word beautiful because they're like a piece of time. Oh, I love it. And I like the way this car drives, to be honest with all of you. This thing drives with the smoothness of a, I don't know, it's going to be cliche to say ocean liner. It's the wrong term because it doesn't drive like a boat, but actually drives quite firm, but smooth at the same time. Guys, these brakes are very freaky because they're really low down, and also the steering wheel wobbles when I put my foot on the brakes because the discs are out of a, I just know the disc has probably been warped over time. I suspect this car still got original discs and pads on. Oh, no power steering. No power steering here, gentlemen. Oh, that sound, man. Oh, it sounds so gorgeous. Oh, you're overtaking. I don't like it that you're overtaking, sir. And that was my take on the Ford Cortina XR6. I think cars are focusing nowadays so much on speed and performance and outright power. Brands like BMW is going four-wheel drive. Ford as well is kind of cutting the sedans now. They're only making crossovers and MPVs. It's sad to see how the car industry has changed as a whole because of us consumers. Consumers are no longer buying sedans, they're buying crossovers, they're buying MPVs. They want to sit there, they want to have that high riding position. And it's sad that a car like this, at least we get to look at it now and look at its magical beauty with its louvers and these 13-inch wheels. To be honest, I think driving this car just makes me sad. I've come through Liberable now for the last few years, and I can see how things are changing, how you guys are changing. The amount of you that's now just all about, you know, that RS3, that new performance cars, and it's leaving cars like this in the dust. But at least we can look back and enjoy this absolutely beautiful car. So thank all of you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, share with friends and family, and check out SSY Auto in the description box below. Be free, be you. Liberable out.